right, let's look at these notes. There, we have two example problems. For simplifying expressions. We're going to read the word problem, figure out what algebraic expression we can write, and then solve it. 3 friends will pay X dollars each for admission to the museum, plus $1 each to view the mummy exhibit. A 4th friend will pay admission, but will not view the mummy exhibit. Write and simplify an expression that represents the total cost. So let's look at the first situation. 3 friends are going to pay X dollars each plus $1 each. So let's think about those 3 friends first. So what's 1 friend going to cost? What might the expression look like for 1 friend? So we know that they're going to pay, that 1 friend is going to pay X dollars, plus they're going to pay, what does it say? $1. So plus $1. And that's 1 friend. But how many people are going to do that? 3. So we're going to say, we're going to multiply that by 3. So that's 1 person is X plus $1. And we're going to multiply that by 3. And then something else is going to happen. 1 more friend is going to pay the admission, but he's not going to pay the $1. So what might we add that to it? We're going to say plus 1 more friend, and are we going to use an X or are we going to use $1? It says he's going to pay admission. What's the admission? X. So this is our expression that represents the problem. 3 times X plus 1 plus X. Now can we simplify this expression? Yes, what's the first thing that you notice that we need to do when you look at it? What is it, Tyler? Let's do the distributive property. 3 times X is 3X plus 3 times 1 is 3, and then we're left with a plus X. Can I simplify that any further? Are there any other, what are the like terms? I see a set of like terms that I can add together. Ariana? If I add 3X and another X, how many X's do I have? 4X plus 3. And is that in simplest form? Yes. That is the answer. Where did I get 4X? Can anybody tell Ashlyn where I got 4X from? Jordan, what do you think? So I literally have 3 X's, and I have 3 1s right here. 3 X's, 3 1s, and then I have 1 more X. So if I combine the X's, how many X's are there? 4. 4 X's, and then I still have 3 1s, and I can write that as a 3. Does that help? All right, let's look at the next problem. The farmer's market sells fruit baskets. Each basket has 3 apples and 1 pear. So I've got a basket. I have 3 apples. And in that, I also have 1 pear. That's 1 basket. Use A to represent the cost of each apple and P to represent the cost of each pear. Write and simplify an expression that represents the total cost of 5 baskets. So if I was going to write an expression to represent this 1 basket, what might that expression look like? Tyler, what do you think? Plus P. Does everyone see where Tyler got 3A plus P? This basket literally has 3 apples and 1 pear. But now it says, write and simplify an expression that represents the cost of 5 baskets. So what can I do with this? If that's 1 basket, one should think about mathematically how we could find 5. What do you think? Multiply by 5, so that just means putting a 5 at the front. Now what's the math I can do here? Is Tyler the only one in the room? I can do the distributive property. So in 5 baskets, how many apples are there going to be? 5 times. There's going to be 15 apples. And in 5 baskets, how many pears are there going to be? 5. And can I simplify that any further? Can I add the apples and pears together? No. 15 apples plus 5 pears. That is simplest form. Are there any questions about either of those two problems? No? Okay, we're going to put those in our math journal. I want to put those on page 76. Those are going to go on 76. You should have your simplifying expressions here, and here are 2 example problems. And when you're working through today's work, if you need help with the word problems, look back at these 2 as examples. These are also the examples in your book.